Right, so we're diving deep into Android XR today.
Okay.
Google's just announced a platform for augmented reality headsets and glasses.
Mm-hmm.
They're calling it a platform to, quite literally, extend reality,
Oh, wow.
letting users explore, connect, and create in ways we have only dreamed of.
You know what's striking to me? The timing of it all.
Really?
Think about it. We're more reliant on screens than ever.
Yeah.
AI, like Google's Gemini, is making leaps and bounds.
Right.
It's almost like the stars have aligned
Yeah.
for Android XR to step in and say, hey, why not merge these two worlds?
It's not just Google going solo on this, though, right? They brought Samsung and Qualcomm along for the ride,
It's interesting.
which to me signals they're serious about building a robust ecosystem
Yeah.
for a powerful XR experience.
Yeah.
This isn't just about dropping a cool gadget.
Mm-hmm.
This is about changing how we interact with, well, everything.
You're hitting on a key point there.
Oh, yeah.
The success of any platform hinges on a collaborative ecosystem. Having industry giants like Samsung and Qualcomm on board lends immediate credibility and resources.
Right.
Qualcomm, especially with their expertise in mobile chipsets, is going to be crucial for delivering the processing power these XR experiences demand.
And it's not just about the hardware either.
No.
Google's been laying the groundwork with software like AirCore Lens and Live View, all of which play a role in making Android XR possible.
Right.
They're weaving a complex tapestry here,
Yeah.
using threads they've been spinning for
Yes,
years.
exactly. It's like they're taking all these individual pieces, the hardware, the software, the AI,
Right.
and assembling them into a completely new puzzle,
Yeah.
one that could redefine our relationship with technology.
So let's break this down.
Okay.
The announcement mentioned both headsets and glasses.
Yeah.
Now, I'm picturing headsets as those immersive experiences, like watching a game with enhanced stats popping up thanks to Gemini AI.
You're spot on.
Okay.
Headsets offer that concentrated episodic experience. Right. Perfect for entertainment or specific tasks.
Yeah.
Imagine watching your favorite sport and not just seeing the action,
Oh, wow.
but having Gemini break down the plays, predict outcomes, even personalize the commentary based on your preferences.
Wow.
It takes fan engagement to a whole new level.
But the glasses,
Yeah.
those are where things get really interesting for me.
I agree.
We're talking about all-day wearables, essentially turning AI into a constant companion.
Yeah.
I read about Samsung's Project Muhan, slated for next year.
Oh, yeah.
Are those the first foray into this always-on XR world?
They certainly seem to be the flagship device,
Okay.
at least initially.
Yeah.
Samsung is aiming to reimagine how we use Google Apps with these glasses.
Interesting.
It's like having the functionality of your phone, but without the constant need to pull it out.
Right.
And with Gemini integrated, those interactions could be incredibly intuitive and natural.
This demo with Gemini AI built into the glasses,
Yeah.
that's where my jaw hit the floor.
What happens?
They showed someone checking their group chat,
Yeah.
and instead of pulling out their phone, they just asked Gemini what they'd missed. It read the messages aloud,
Wow.
understood dietary restrictions when making dinner plans,
Interesting.
even set photos of outfit options.
Okay.
That's next-level stuff.
What's fascinating there is how Gemini isn't just reacting to commands. It's reasoning about the context.
Yeah.
It understands the user's goals, preferences,
Right.
and even the social dynamics of the group chat.
Wow.
It's not just an assistant, it's like a hyper-competent friend who always has your back.
And it gets even cooler.
Oh, really?
The demo showed Gemini providing real-time directions right in your field of vision.
Yeah,
No more pulling out your phone while walking in a potentially unsafe area.
that's great.
And imagine traveling to a foreign country. Real-time translation happening as you speak to someone.
Oh, wow.
No more awkward fumbling with phrase books or translation apps.
That's amazing. It's like the ultimate travel companion.
Right. Breaking down those language barriers and helping you navigate unfamiliar environments. But what really struck me in that demo was how Gemini could analyze the user's surroundings and offer helpful advice. They showed someone trying to hang shelves, and Gemini guided them through the steps, even pointing out where they'd misplaced the level.
Okay. That's just straight up sci-fi made real.
Yeah.
I mean, the possibilities are pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
It's not just about convenience. It's about making information and assistance accessible in a way that's never been possible before.
And think about the potential impact on learning and skill development.
Yeah.
Imagine a world where learning any new skill could be as simple as putting on a pair of glasses and having a personalized AI coach guide you through it, step by step. Need to fix a leaky faucet.
Oh, wow.
Bake a souffle.
Okay.
Gemini could become this constant source of knowledge and guidance.
Seamlessly blending AI assistants into our real world.
So basically, with these glasses, I could finally learn how to fold a fitted sheet.
Maybe.
Now, that's a future I can get behind.
Oh.
But jokes aside, this has huge implications for accessibility, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Imagine someone with visual impairments being able to navigate the world more easily. With real-time audio descriptions of their surroundings, or someone with mobility limitations, getting step-by-step instructions for everyday tasks.
Right.
It's leveling the playing field in a really profound way.
Absolutely. And it challenges our assumptions about what limitations really are. But with all this talk about seamless integration and a future powered by AI, some listeners might be thinking, hold on, isn't Google playing catch-up here?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
What about all the other advancements
we've
seen in AI and hardware from other companies?
There's definitely a perception that Google may be lagging behind in certain areas. Especially when it comes to hardware.
But the article did mention Google is cooking up even more AI products. And this collaboration with Samsung and Qualcomm on Android XR suggests they're taking this space seriously.
I think it's important to remember that Google's approach has always been more about building foundational technologies and platforms. They've been investing heavily in AI research for years. And Android XR feels like a culmination of those efforts.
Exactly. It's like they've been building the engine. And now they're finally unveiling the car.
And let's not forget, they've already got a massive user base with Android. So rolling out a platform like this could have a huge impact very quickly.
Exactly. And they're leveraging the familiarity and accessibility of Android to make this transition as smooth as possible for both users and developers. It's a smart strategy.
Speaking of other players in this space, I keep thinking back to those Meta glasses. The article mentioned the author had used those, and it got me wondering, how does Android XR compare to what Meta's been doing?
That's a great comparison to make. It seems like we're witnessing two distinct visions for the future of extended reality. Meta has been focusing on social interaction and creating these immersive virtual spaces, what they call the metaverse. But imagine combining that with the power of Gemini AI, that ability to understand and respond to your environment in real time.
So on one hand, you have the metaverse. This escape into a fully virtual world. And on the other hand, you have Android XR, which is about enhancing the real world with AI. It makes you wonder which vision will resonate more with people.
And perhaps it's not an either-or situation. Maybe these two approaches will converge, creating a spectrum of experiences that blend the virtual and the real in fascinating ways.
But this brings up an important question, doesn't it? What does extended reality really mean to us? Is it about escaping into virtual realms? Or is it about enriching our everyday experiences? Or maybe it's a bit of both.
I think that's a question each individual will have to answer for themselves. But it's a conversation we need to be having as this technology becomes more prevalent.
It really does feel like we're at a crossroads here. On one path, we have this potential for incredible advancements, for AI to truly augment our lives in meaningful ways. But there's also this other path, one that leads to increased dependence on technology, maybe even a blurring of the lines between what's real and what's virtual.
It's a powerful dichotomy, isn't it? The potential for both incredible progress and unforeseen consequences. And it underscores the importance of approaching this technology thoughtfully and responsibly.
So much of what we've discussed today hinges on Gemini. This AI that can understand and interact with the world around us. But it's still AI, right? It's bound to have limitations. Could it misinterpret a situation and give bad advice?
It's possible.
What are the safeguards in place to prevent that?
That's a crucial question, and one that I'm sure Google is acutely aware of. No, AI is perfect. And as with any technology, there's always a risk of unintended consequences. The article didn't delve deep into the specifics of Gemini's safety protocols. But I'd imagine they've built in layers of redundancy and fail-safes to mitigate potential risks.
And what about data privacy?
Yeah, that's a big one.
With a device that's constantly observing our surroundings, collecting data about our habits and preferences, how do we protect our personal information?
That's where regulation and ethical considerations become paramount.
Right.
We need clear guidelines for data collection, usage, and security. Transparency and user control over their data will be essential to building trust in this technology.
It's a lot to think about.
It is.
But honestly, I'm more excited than worried. This feels like a genuine step towards a future where technology can help us reach our full potential.
I share your optimism.
Yeah.
There are certainly challenges ahead, but the possibilities are truly inspiring.
So to wrap things up for you, dear listener, we've taken a deep dive into the world of Android XR. Google's new platform promises to blend AI seamlessly into our lives, enhancing our experiences and opening up a world of possibilities. But as with any powerful technology, it's crucial that we approach it thoughtfully, considering both the potential benefits and the ethical implications.
It's an exciting time to be alive and witness this technological revolution unfold, but it's also a time for critical thinking and thoughtful discussion.
Absolutely. We need to engage in these conversations now as this technology takes shape to ensure that it's used in a way that benefits humanity as a whole. Now, we want to leave you with one final thought. If you could have an AI assistant like Gemini by your side all day, how would you use it? What would you learn? What would you create? And what steps would you take to ensure it's used responsibly? Think about it, and let's continue this conversation as we step into the future of extended reality.
Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. For more detail, you can visit our blog website www.evergreentechtips.com.